camera's not focusing. I hate when it does this. So it's been a couple days now since the car was brought home. I just been so tired. That day I was exhausted. I haven't recorded the car, showing you guys the car. So I'm going to show you guys a quick walk around of the car, how I feel, what I think about it, and plans moving forward. As of now, the front kit is sold. The front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper are sold, so I got to pull those off as well. So I'm going to show you guys the car real fast, and from there I'm going to remove the front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper. We're just going to go ahead and get the work started on this car. We got so much to do to the car, and it's going to be a wild ride. You guys stay tuned. It's going to be crazy, and I'll try my best to document this whole build as we move forward. But with that being said, let's get to it. So here's my 1998 Nissan Skyline R34, and man, this thing looks insane. I apologize for the shitty camera quality. I can't really back up and show you guys more of the car, but this thing is crazy. There's like no dents. The paint looks insane. There's only one little chip right here in the corner of the rear bumper. Other than that, the paint, like I'm telling you, the paint looks fucking clean. There's no dents, nothing whatsoever. But I will have to remove the side skirts, rear bumper, front bumper, and here we have the Nismo side marker, I believe, so I'm keeping those. Also the Nismo turn signals we have. But yeah, I wish I could show you guys like a better view. Headlights, I will have to either get a new cover or sand them down and polish them up, but more than likely I'm just gonna go with the new covers for the headlights. But yeah, look, as you can see, there's like no room here to show you guys the full extent of the bumper. But this is aftermarket GTR style bumper, I should say S-Tune bumper. What brand it is, I'm not 100% sure. I just know it's a fiberglass aftermarket kit. We have the work wheels here, 19-inch work wheels. And since this is a 25 GT, we do have the little baby brakes here. Those are going to have to get upgraded. But yeah, the car itself is a 25 GT, but it is turboed. Car looks insane. No dents. I'm telling you, it looks really clean. Now let me show you guys the interior. Door jambs are actually really clean as well, as you guys can see here. There's like no rust anywhere. Interior is awesome. There's just one stain on this seat right here. These seats are getting sold anyways. I'm gonna end up replacing them down the line. Cluster looks good, but it was an automatic before. That's getting changed out. Got a little shift knob here, stock stereo, and that's like a navigation screen. I don't know what it is. It just pops up. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Probably sell that. Shift knob is gonna have to replace that. Here we have the receipt for the work wheels, I believe, I'm not mistaken. Here we have the trunk emblem. But yeah, interior looks clean. There's no cracks on the dash, like there's barely anything. Looks amazing. Seats look amazing as well. Little couple divots on the seats, but that's about it. Other than that, interior is pretty solid. Unfortunately, we will have to change most of this interior up, or fortunately I should say, we will end up changing most of this interior up, upgrading it. So let's go ahead and show you guys what we have for the engine. So here we have a RB25 DET Series 2. So yes, this car is a 25 GT, but it does have a turboed engine, which is RB25 DET, as I said, Series 2. Here we have the HKS filter here. That's getting swapped. It's dirty. Need to get a new one. Headlights have like a little crack right there. We're gonna go ahead and fix that up. But engine looks like crap right now. That's loose. But this engine is gonna look a million times better once I'm done with it and do what I have to do to it. This whole engine bay is gonna look completely different. So just remember what it looks like now. It's gonna look a million times better. But here we have the turbo. Looks like they spray painted it. So it looks like they cut up a soda can and covered up the port for the blow off valve. So it looks like I'm gonna have to change that. I heard it's bad for the car. Not 100% sure, but I'll get to that eventually. So the R34 did come with the Blitz front mount intercooler. As you can see there, it just makes the front end look that much meaner, which I'm glad it came with one and I don't have to pay out of pocket to buy another one. So let's take a look underneath the car. The best part, this is the best part about the car, is that it came with almost no rust. It does have minor surface rust. Some of the orange spots that you see there are from the actual car, from the orange paint, from when the car was painted. But most of the body, I mean 99% of the body, is like no rust, just minor surface rust here and there. A little bit of rust on the bolts and suspension pieces, but other than that,
I'm just glad that there wasn't any major rust issues with this R34. So now let's go ahead and check out the trunk space on this thing. So here's the trunk of the R34 Skyline. It does look like it has all the interior. It also has a CD changer, and the space looks like it has a pretty good amount of space. The only thing is, above the trunk here, around the molding, we have a little bit of surface rust, but that's going to change. You guys will see that in the upcoming videos, or if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably know already. But yeah, a little bit of surface rust, and this is what I'm talking about. It's like nothing. It's crazy. But yeah, luckily it has all the interior, all the bits and pieces. 30 minutes later and the kit is off. It actually came off pretty easy. It was held on by some tap screws, and to me it looks like the kit is maybe a Urus kit. I'm not sure. It doesn't have any markings, but it is fiberglass. The car looks good without the rear bumper, but as far as the side skirts and front bumper, the car looks a little bit weird. But no worries, that's going to change in the upcoming videos. I promise you, the car is going to look really bad before it looks amazing. Getting rid of the kit, getting rid of these wheels. They're actually going to come pick up the wheels tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. Guess you could say the calm before the storm. Car's going to look like shit before it looks better, honestly. So it's the next day. We're gonna go ahead and remove the rest of the work wheels. I got one off already. We got 3 more to go. I wish I could record more and show you guys the process, but I do not have my tripod with me today, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to change out all the wheels and yeah, get back to you. So the wheels are swapped. We got the replica TE37s on. In the meantime, these are just to get the car rolling around where it needs to go. But like I'm telling you guys, I know I say this a lot, you guys do not want to miss what is coming in the next video. I will explain exactly what I'm doing with this car, so stay tuned. You guys do not want to miss that. It's going to be a crazy build.